So a Predator movie? And it comes out straight to streamings? Is there a reason for that? Prey is a new movie directed by Dan Trachtenberg and its screenplays by Patrick Asen. And it tells the story of a village of Indians, especially this young woman, Naru, who is pretty much good at lots of things. She's good at hunting, she's good at the female stuff, I guess, which is what the male tribes people consider it as. She's got a good hand with all this kind of stuff. She's got a pretty good base of knowledge, and they do a good job of explaining all this stuff early on in the film. She's got all the tools, she hasn't quite put it all together yet, and no one believes in her. Cool. I understood that in the first 5 minutes. By the 10-minute mark, I really understood it, and it was cemented in my brain. I get it. She's got this relationship with her mother. She's got this relationship with her brother. And now do something. No. This movie is about 90 minutes, just over. And you could just shorten the first 50-ish minutes down into 10, 15 max. Then get into the good stuff. The Predator stuff. Wow, holy shit. They sprinkle little bits and pieces of the Predator throughout the movie. But he's just killing rando animals and shit. Who cares? I don't care about that. It's not until the Predator actually starts hunting people and stuff that this movie becomes interesting and cool and fun and exciting and what I want in a Predator movie. The last half hour is kind of badass. And it's the only reason this movie is getting a 5 and not a freaking 4, 3, 2 or a 1. The first hour. Alright, I get it. Isn't this an action sci-fi movie? I get it. Move on. But no. Going to the village, leaving the village, going to the village, leaving the village. Hunting for days and days and days and days on end. I know. God, you could have shown this in a montage and it would have been so much quicker. Why is your 90-minute movie boring? I've seen this has got a lot of good reviews and I just don't get it. Mind you, the previous Predator movie, which I liked, by Shane Black, no one liked that, I felt like, except for me. So what do I know? So Naru, unlike anyone else in the village, knows that there's some kind of monster around and she goes after it or whatever. And there you go, that's the movie. There's some complications in the ensue, there's some help that arrives and all this kind of stuff. But what it amounts to is an ending that's predictable, though I liked it, with Naru returning back to the village with, But I saw it coming like an hour ago. I'm like, oh yeah, the movie's probably going to end like that. Come on, man. Whatever you guys did in the last half hour, think you can make it like a whole movie? Because then you would have had an amazing Predator movie. Is this the best Predator movie since Predator from the 80s? No. I like the Danny Glover one more than this, because it's never boring. I like the fucking Adrian Brody movie more than this, because that's never boring. And I like the previous Shane Black one, because it's never boring. Have I missed some? Probably, I don't care. This movie's boring. Cardinal sin. The last half hour almost saved it. 90 minutes, but I'm just like, I reckon you could just skip to the 40-minute mark of this movie and watch it, and you'll understand exactly what's going on. Fuck, what a sleep inducer. Watched this with my sister, who'd never seen a Predator movie. I'm like, you don't need any previous knowledge of Predator to enjoy this. She's like, oh yeah, sweet, cool. And I still feel like Fox Mulder at this point. You know, I want to believe that this is good. I want to believe that this could be a good movie. So what do you think of this? It's boring. There you go. No stake in the fight. And she thought it was boring too. I don't know. This movie sucked. Yeah. That's all I have to say about it. What a missed opportunity. Cool setting, cool characters, beautifully filmed. You just like, oh yeah, the action, shit, fuck. We better backload it on the end. Fuck that.